Welcome back to the channel, everyone. We are back. As you've seen from our last video, left you on some little bit of pissed off suspense because after it got back from exhaust, it decided to want to be a pain in the ass and have exhaust leaks on the back of the motor that we weren't expecting. So, and in the intake manifold, as you can see, I already fixed that. Luckily, in one of the forums, it was just a pipe plug. Just put a pipe plug in it and it'll fix it. And then the stuff on the back, there's plates that I'm currently having made right now, and they're just little 2-inch plates. That'll probably honestly be too big, but they're little 2-inch plates that'll drill a hole in and put a bolt through, because there's a bolt right up above it, and you just thread that bolt in and then put that plate up against it. It'll seal it, so that's good. I'll probably throw some gasket sealer in there, just make sure it is sealed, and then once that's done, then we'll actually have this motor have no exhaust leaks. And there's one on this side, that's the easy one to get to. There's one on this side, which is the not easy one to get to, so that'll be fun. But because luckily, well, the thing is, it's kind of behind everything. So where this one, it's literally just right here. Like this is my finger in the hole right now, and then here's the bolt hole right up above it. So it's literally within an inch of each other. So the plate will probably be too big, but that's fine. I'd much rather have too much than not enough. And so yeah, so that'll be good in that case. So then there's the exact same one over on this side, but it is literally, you remember, all the way back there. So it's a fun time, to say the least. So I'm also going to cut and polish this radiator too, now that it's in. And as you can see, we had a little coolant leak, but that is fixed now, thank God. So yeah, we're making our way. So getting close. The goal is to get this fixed today, because tonight we are actually taking delivery of Kitty, the 1976 Ford Highboy, that the parents of the people that own this, so Hannah's parents, bought. And so we are going to be having that in the shop next. We'll be doing an oil pan gasket on that, which I already have in the truck right now, in my truck. And yeah, so that'll be this week. But I want to get this mostly all the way done, so that way once Ashley's ready to do the floors in this truck, we can. And we also ordered new door seals for it as well. So we'll be doing new door seals in it, because it don't have none. So that's the plan there. So yeah, but also, can we just take a minute and just talk about how good Radio Girl looks right now? So I'm actually going to drive it to Brian's today. So I just put gas in it. It's ready to rock. So, and obviously, these caps will rust. So, and that's okay. That's okay, because it's literally bare metal. So it's okay. Just take some metal polish to it. Just done. So, but yeah, I'll get back to you once I get those plates done. That'll hopefully be in the next couple hours. So yeah. All right, we are back. Radio Girl did great. Took it down to Brian's. It did great, and got everything sealed. So you can see there's a plate back there blocking off the exhaust, and there's one, you can't really see it, but it's back there somewhere. And that one was a pain in the ass, because the bolt head, well, where it threads in, it's on the bottom side of it. It was a pain to get to, but we got it. We're good. Just need to let everything dry for a little bit, and then we should be good. But this one should be, oh yeah, we're good there. Yeah, it's sharp. We're good to go there. So we just need to wait for these ones and go from there. So fingers crossed it all holds, because I sure hope it does. Because it needs to. So, yeah. If not, then well, I guess we'll just see what the fuck happens. But, yeah, so, see you back in a little bit. We'll see what happens. And this is good news. Everything held. And it sounds good. I like it a lot. A lot. It's just really dirty now, but that's okay. Just happy it runs good now. And the fact that everything held is astonishing. But it's okay. Because that's what we do here, is we make miracles happen. Well, I'll just tell you how rich this sumbitch ran. Burning Love is now black, so it's now going as Death Machine for Halloween, thanks to Dolly. But I think I was able to lean it out and make it a little bit nicer, so I guess I'll rub it a few times and see. But yeah, should be a little bit nicer now. It's nighttime, and something unbelievable just happened. So a few hours ago, me and Ashley left. Well, we were about to leave to go pick up another truck for Hannah and Colton, and I went to go start Dolly, and it wouldn't start. It would just cha-ching, 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 and I was like, great, lovely, lost spark or something, right? Well, turns out that truck is sexist, and it doesn't like men. So I learned from Hannah that truck only likes women. Lovely to find this out now. And well, I'll show you some proof right about now. All right.
Okay.
So what you got to do is jump in, pump the gas a couple times, then turn the key.
I just want to talk sweet nothing.
Jump in, pump the gas a couple times, turn the key. He's there.
You okay? You can do it. Be nice, okay? Start.
No fucking way. Are you fucking... You're done.
It likes me. It likes me.
You're done. You're done. You're done. All right, for the past 2 hours, I've been screwing with this carburetor because I figured out why it's doing what it's doing, and that's because fuel keeps shooting up through the vent and down into the carb, and that would cause a float, well, needle and seat not, seating. So I think what I've come to the conclusion is I think either the fuel pump pushes too much pressure and just pushes the seat down, or the float itself is stuck. So I'm gonna see what that will do. So I'm gonna pull the front bowl off and go from there. So it's pissing me off, I'll tell you that much. So yeah, now I have to repaint the fucking intake manifold now because fuel got on it and it destroyed the paint. So I got to repaint that now. So hooray. Oh, it's never ending, I'm telling you. Well, we're officially driving her. She's a little pissed, but hey, she's doing great. Temperature's good, oil pressure's good. It's charging the battery. It's shifting. What all could you ask for? It also does pretty sick burnouts, but I'll save that for, Mexico. But this thing's pretty sick, if I do say so myself. right there. Whew. Hell yeah, brother. This thing likes to fucking boogie. But we're there. We're good. I love it. All right. So, you just seen we drove the truck and actually did really well. I'm very pleased with it. And it ended up just being a fuel pump, honestly. The fuel pump was pushing too much pressure and ended up blowing the needle and seat out of both carburetors that I had on this. So right now I've got Thunderbake's carburetor on it. We will probably end up switching it over back to Dolly's last carburetor because it was brand new. But yeah, we officially have a running and driving Dolly now. Just drove it around, put about, I want to say 5-6 miles on it, and it did great. So that was about a gallon of fuel. So, but yeah, turned out great. Love this truck now. Still a piece of shit, but I still love this truck. So it's a good time. Now that we have it running and driving though, now we can start working on the nitty gritty shit. I would show you underneath the hood, but it's kind of an issue to that right now. The surprise is kind of in there, and I kind of don't want to show that. But yeah, so we officially got it back and going, and I would start it, but obviously you've seen it started before. So yeah, so the next thing on this will be the rear, driver's side rear wheel cylinder, because it is bad. So it is leaking brake fluid everywhere. So the plan is to fix that. Probably, it's supposed to rain tomorrow or now, but it's supposed to rain tomorrow, so maybe I'll do that Thursday, depends. But tomorrow I'll be working on Lita. If it does rain tomorrow, I'll be working on Lita, the new truck. So that'll be cool. So yeah, happy we finally could drive it. All right, so now that we had just gotten Dolly running and driving literally 5 minutes ago, we are now working on Fantasy Girl, Ashley's 1979 Ford Bronco. Let me just say, I have a lot of love for this thing. A lot. I already had love before, but now I have a lot more love for it, and you'll understand why later. Can't tell you why until after Valentine's, but yeah, this thing is amazing, actually. So, and I wish I could keep it in a much better area than what I do right now. But yeah, so anyways, new radiator, because the one that we took out of it is in Dolly now. So new radiator is going in. So I'll keep you updated on that. All right, so I know I didn't show a lot of the process, but radiator is in, coolant is topped off, and I just have it running right now so we can get up the temperature and burp the system out. One thing I did notice was that there's a tiny leak, and it's not coolant right there. Don't mind this. This was spillage. But that right there on the box, that, in fact, is the fuel pump. What I literally just got done doing on this. So, now what I gotta do, so this fuel pump actually went out because of how used it was and how, you know, the fact that it was good until now. Like, it wasn't the pump itself, because as you can see, the Bronco's running. It was actually the seal that seals, like, the two cases of the fuel pump has now gone bad, and it's now leaking fuel. So, yeah, so that's leaking now. So I'll get a new fuel pump on order for this one. Luckily, it's pretty easy to get as well. So, yeah. So that's the next on deck with this thing. But yeah, not too shabby. It's good to hear this thing run every once in a while. All right, update. We're back at Brian's house with Dolly, and guess what? We drove it here. Yeah, we drove it here, and we're here because Miss Ashley back there is doing floors in this. So we got the first one cut out. We got the rust cut out of it. So we are just going to get the new floors that we have back there. Don't mind the skeletons. We're gonna cut some pieces out of that, and yeah. So I just need to grind it down. Actually, just get the welder ready, and then just tack this in. Then we'll do the same thing to that side. So luckily, it's not too crazy. So yeah. And these holes we can just plug. So that's the plan there. And then I'm planning on taking the glove box in and getting it paint matched. So yeah. So get back to you here in a few. All right, Ashley. Plate's ready to go. What's your plan?
I'm gonna try and weld this in.
What do you mean try? You already know what to do.
We're gonna try.
You already know what to do, so you should. You'll be fine.
We'll see.
You'll be fine. You'll be good. It'll look pretty. And we are back. We are back at the house. As you've seen, Ashley was ready to weld up that piece, and she did. She welded it. It looks good. Hasn't been painted yet, but it looks good. We're actually going to take the glove box down and get some paint to paint match it. And I'm really, really, really trying to convince Hannah to get carpet for it, because this truck needs carpet really bad. It needs sound deadening and carpet, because it is a bitch to drive when there's no sound deadening and no carpet. It's just right like riding in a tin can with holes in it. So it's not very fun. But yeah. So that'll wait until the next video. So thank you guys for watching this video. It was kind of a short one this week, but thank you guys for watching. And we're actually going to start working on Lita in the next video. I know I said that last time, but we're actually going to start working on Lita in the next video, because this week has completely gotten away from us. And you can thank a bad fuel pump for that. So yeah. So thank you guys. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, check out the channel, check out my YouTube, not my YouTube, that too. Check out my Instagram, my Facebook. It's Death Machine Speed Shop on all platforms. So thank you guys. We'll see you on the next one.